everywhere.
I'm everywhere.
Jeremiah, is this our first
He's
time
not
having you on this
lying.
one?
It
'cause
is.
he's definitely
So
in
I
our
showed
other
up
stories,
here
too.
once, but I came after and we weren't on the air, and I just ate some I think it was the 420 show. I had like a donut that was all weed themed.
Yeah.
It was fire. Yeah.
Sugar,
Shit was fire.
Sugar.
Sugar donuts, honey. If y'all don't know, you need to get them. I don't care where you live. Drive 5 miles, 5 minutes, 100 miles. Go get these sugar donuts, and then go get Lane's Pizza because it's the
absolutely.
best.
Don't forget Lane's Pizza.
Mike, can you see comments?
The sugar donuts, they're
Oh
awesome.
my God.
They're
Oh my
delicious.
God.
All we have is
You guys should
StreamYard right now.
collab
I know now,
and do
but I
a
get in the
dessert
future.
donut
Yeah, I got you.
pizza.
I'm all for a dessert pizza. So actually,
We'll have to get together.
we'll have to talk.
Hey.
There's
For
some.
sure.
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
Ryan has an idea.
Yeah.
So
Hey.
Ryan knows what I'm talking
Keep
about.
it up
so-
the air.
Cannabis
we'll talk
collab
later
of
about it.
Oh, and we
collabs.
could drop it.
It could have a very special donut glaze on it. Wink, wink.
Oh, I like that.
I'm very bad at winking.
Make sure you
Can
edit
you
this
guys
part
wink?
out. Yeah.
I was trying to wink the other day. I was
No, I'm so
practicing in the
terrible
mirror.
at it. I'm like, if I like try to like wink,
It's like,
I wink
Like, I'm
all
like-
the time. I'm not gonna lie.
no. I always want to be that cute girl that like winks at the guy, you know, like. But like, see, I feel like I just blink both eyes. Like,
Yeah,
and
you
then
did.
that's not
Yeah,
cool. That's
you
not
did.
cute. I can't do that.
what's up, man?
So I just like
I'm gonna just get my pretty little eyelashes and hope he walks over.
I probably got a me mug on my face. I'm probably like, oh, you don't smoke?
What you want, motherfucker?
Ew. Oh, my bag's bigger
Fuck
than
you
yours.
want?
Ew, can't fuck with you. If
Right.
I'm bringing an ounce and you're bringing like an eighth, I can't fuck with you.
Right. That's true.
I mean, I gotta have
You
more
guys
weed than
do
you,
know
and I
that.
got a lot. So
Y'all heard it.
I hope you're growing that shit or something.
Yeah, there you go, guys. Make sure you got enough weed on you. Talk something like that. Make sure you got more than what someone else has got.
No,
so.
I really
What?
did not talk to somebody.
Brandon
like
will be
that.
fine.
Like I
Brandon,
went
yeah,
on a
Brandon.
date one
Brandon,
time,
that's like a
and they
good
had
rule
like
of thumb,
my
though.
weed was better
Usually,
than
like,
theirs.
you should
I was like, I can't
always
fuck
try
with
to
you.
have the most weed in the room.
Yeah, I mean, you always want to be the guy with the
It's
most
a
weed in
clout
the room.
move.
That's kind of the
Like, it's
idea.
like-
Right, exactly.
It is like you just,
I like being
drop
the
it.
woman.
Nobody else busts out
You
their weed after you
If you
drop
see me in
it.
the room,
There's
you're gonna be like, that bitch has.
Yeah, it's cool.
Be like,
Yeah.
I do.
I do.
Like, go ahead, put yours away.
Actually,
Yeah, don't
let me,
even.
excuse me.
Are we trying to smoke? Are we trying to get higher? Are we trying to it's cool. Well, I love this show. It's like 8 conversations.
Oh, all
8
the time.
conversations.
When we
Bunch of
first
people got
started,
high
it was
and
like
nothing
trying to
going
figure it out.
on.
I gave up a long time
Yeah,
ago.
we just go with
Let
it.
it ride.
And our fans, shout out to our lovely fans, they know what's up. They're high too, you know.
I know
We
what
tell
time it
them we
is.
do a dab to start the show and a dab to end the show. So by the time we start the show, we're already like lit on, you know. That's what
Not to
gets
mention we
the
smoking
conversation.
before we even start.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
we didn't used to do that, but now it's like, hey, we got to, you know.
What'd you
And
bring?
I feel like we're way more chatty than we used to be.
Yeah.
What'd you bring
Anyway.
today?
Oh yeah, we were sitting here
You
quiet a
know,
lot.
some new things, couple things.
You're
we've
also
had,
trying to
and
figure out a
actually,
good flow.
I brought 4 new things and 1 thing we've already had because it's just something.
to get one of these.
And like a surprise thing.
They're totally
Okay,
worth
so
it. Those
these
things
are
awesome.
new drops of flour. I believe these are on sale this weekend as well, but this is from Wonder Bread, and I have to shout out our boy Ryan and Kevin that work at Wonder Bread because they're amazing.
Hey, yo.
But anyway, their branding is fire. Their merch is like super good, and these are the new strains, and I wanted you guys to try them. So I'm gonna have you guys open them and smell them.
Oh man,
There you go. So I got
it
Trap-
looks good. I'm already
Wanna
Cherry
re-smell
Trap, not Trap Cherry, Cherry
I
Trap,
just saw
and then
pink,
Pink
yeah.
Picasso.
There we go.
So Pink Picasso is one of our more popular
This is the
strains from
pop-
Wonder Bread. That one's really popular, and then this one
The
is
most popular seller
Hey.
of the group.
I will never say no to that.
The
brand.
Trap Cherry is new, so we're gonna try that together.
I know you way too well.
Pass it that way.
This is the one that's
Yeah,
most
you-
recommended by their brand ambassadors and their vendors.
And this
Ooh,
is
I
cherry
like that.
trap.
That's
It's
got a
really, really
Yeah.
nice.
smell.
Cherry Trap.
And that's a new one that
Have you
just
guys
came
smoked
out.
this one out?
I have.
I have
yes.
had Pink Picasso. I have not had
so let me
Cherry
ask you
Trap.
this: does it live up to the smell? Because I mean, the smell is
Yeah.
fire. So
That one definitely
Yes.
does. Absolutely.
And
So
it's a
does their orange
$30
banana.
It's always
that one is
disappointing when you
so-
get something and it
No,
smells
no.
like
A
fire,
lot
and
of
then you
people-
smoke it and you're like, what the hell?
A
is
lot of
this?
people
You know?
honestly,
shy
that
away
one
from that
holds
one
up to
because they
its-
don't like
to its
banana,
smell.
That's awesome.
but it actually tastes nothing like banana.
It literally has that orange.
It tastes like
citrusy
orange
taste.
pine to
Yes.
me.
I got you. I got you.
It's harder than it looks.
Oh, you can't see.
I thought I did it.
We need to get. I need to get like a
Two cameras,
clear
is it?
like
Yeah, you got it.
display. Okay, so
See,
those are
nothing
the
but
2
weed.
weeds that we brought, and
All
then
weed.
I brought a glorious pre-roll. Anybody had Glorious?
I love.
I don't think I've had those ones
No.
yet.
So Bubble Hash. Jeremiah, have you had Glorious? Okay, so shout out to Scott at Glorious because and Kate, yeah. They're amazing. And then we have this thing going on right now. If you come in and you purchase any Glorious, you need to check your top because there could be a little star on it. This little star. Here, this little star. Can you see it?
Star on
Yeah.
there?
No. Move it closer. Move it closer. There you
Just
go.
sniff the microphone.
Okay, so if you get a pre-roll and it has a star, then you get a free one.
Looking right in the camera,
The
not
half gram.
contributing at all to help and making them all
LPP.
stare. That's great.
London pound cake.
Yeah. So
Ooh, this has
if
a
you guys
sweet
are buying
smell to it, real
Glorious,
sweet.
definitely check your top.
Holy shit.
Have you-
This one yet?
I've tried not from Wonder Bread.
You look
But,
Other
like,
companies,
this
yes,
one's
that's
just
brand
like-
new from Wonder Bread. That's all I got
Glorious
today.
has
to
it
figure out.
Do I?
That's
Yeah.
both
Yes.
like
I
like the
I'll have
smell.
to take
I like the
pictures with
things
the
that have
bags
sweet
and
smell.
tag
Yeah.
Wonder Bread because of my
Smell
feet
that,
right
the
there.
sugar remnants at, like, the
Those
bottom of,
orangeade that was
like,
wrong.
a
I'm
bag
not a
of
fan of the
Fruity
orangeade, but I
Now
always
it's
love
like
that
You know
smell.
how
super
it's
intense.
super potent.
That's
Yeah.
what
It's kind of
I'm
This
it's
is
sweeter
bad.
than that, but it's got a similar scent.
So are you more
You know?
excited to try
That's
that
one
or
that's
that?
really
This?
popular
That.
here in Shane.
And this is like dank?
It's got that nice purple
That's what I'm
look to it.
saying.
Yeah,
So
I
this is
like
a
that.
Runts Michigan pre-roll. Have you guys had Michigan?
I have not.
Michigan? Have you had Michigan?
I want to say, yeah, I've had that
I
before.
would
So
wear that
we-
as cologne.
We
Like,
carried them and then we did it and now we
You know what I
do.
mean?
So we're gonna try that. And then Ryan, I brought this for you.
Oh, it's it.
It's BDP live resin wax,
Yes.
but it's from Mitten.
Picasso.
Okay.
So Mitten and Wonder Bread are the same company, you guys.
Okay.
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 But this is BDP, which is banana papaya dosey.
Oh, I'm so excited. Let me
And the
see that.
consistency
Can we
of
open
this
that?
is great.
Yeah, so much.
I look- Me too. It's like very like fancy, right?
I feel like
Oh,
I'm about to
elegant.
get married with
Like,
that.
can you open your little black box for me?
You could propose this already. Like, you want to get high with me?
Right.
Oh, I love that.
No, I like that. Anytime anyone opens the box for me, I hope that's what's popping
That's
out
what I
of it.
want to
So.
look like.
I
Oh,
saw,
my.
I saw the craziest. Do you see that picture I
I
posted
can't-
on Instagram like a week ago? That
Listen, hey,
that
You
$500
guys got the
blunt.
comments on
Oh
your
yeah,
side
yeah, I
now.
seen that.
Yeah, dog.
Let's go BrainJerk.
All right, so you
That's-
want to heat this up?
Dude, some of that stuff that you find,
I'm gonna roll this up.
some of that stuff you find
Let me
out
smell
there,
it.
like some of the
Thanks for the
pictures,
shout
the
out,
blunts,
Keith.
and the stuff that people do is insane, man.
Dude,
I
in a
know.
self-containing humidor. Like, I gotta
Yeah.
find this picture. Y'all gotta see this. I saw the dumbest, craziest blunt ever.
I'm rolling this.
It was a North Coast.
It's come
Oh,
a long
yeah,
way
North Coast.
from
The
that
$500
old Mexican
boys?
brickweed.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this thing. It had its own self-humidor box, good for 3 years. Like, this shit
That's
was
insane.
ridiculous.
Is that one of the ones with the
You
diamonds
said
on
it's
it?
$500.
That was a $500 blunt. It wasn't mine. It was my boy Sin's.
So what? Why is it $500?
Wait, from
they're
North Coast?
From North Coast. Like, it's hand rolled. It's all the weed they used in it, plus all the resin, all that
so
shit
it's
in it.
infused.
It's all marked down on a list, like signed off on. They have like the roller signed the
I
shit.
love this.
The
so
box,
much.
the box
I would never
itself
pay
is
that, but I
insane.
Me
love
either.
this.
Oh no, same.
So
Same.
I
Hell no,
Never.
I would pay that, but I could see somebody
get it
pulling that
original.
out, and I'd be like, oh, yeah,
So-
you have the dopest shit in here for sure.
I did that once, like when dispensaries first
Oh, yeah.
opened. We went to a place and they
How
had
much
a
track
drink
of it? It
on
was
the shelf.
500.
It was in a case.
Keeps
It was
track of the
$100 joint.
temperature,
Yeah,
all
but did
that
it,
shit.
did it come with the box?
In there.
Yeah.
So I definitely
it's
bought it
good
because I was like,
That's what I'm saying.
How
The
often are you
box
gonna go buy
is
all
like
day.
the money.
So I tried it.
All day.
It was good. Don't get me wrong. I mean,
Yeah.
I'd never pay another $100 for a
No.
blunt. That's just stupid. But
Just knowing what you could do with that $100.
yeah,
now,
like how
so
much
many
more I could
different
have put
options.
under. But yeah, I have definitely bought a $100 blunt from a dispensary just to give it a whirl.
Hey,
You know,
I
why
would
not?
too, honestly, just because. And some of those probably are like the best thing you ever smoke on. You'll just like,
I've seen-
Yeah, I
I've
mean, it
seen,
was
like, I think
it
I've
was
seen
by
the
far
YouTube
one of the
clips.
best blunts I've ever smoked.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
that's
out of all the
one of
blunts I've
those
smoked,
stupid
that was
things, and
delicious.
it's like,
So
man,
wants that.
like,
But now you can get those all the time. You know, they've got all
the
sorts of
box was
stuff in there.
amazing.
You know,
Like, I
for
understand
on
the
deal
price
days for
and
like
shit
2 for
what they need
$25 and
for it.
stuff.
Right.
So
exactly.
like, could I justify
Yes,
it
there's
where I'm at
in our
financially?
closet.
No.
Something
But if I
now
were
would have to,
financially,
like,
we're-
cost that much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
that-
Like,
I'm
if I
curious
could
about
live
that
life,
too.
if
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
smoking
that did really
$500
good.
blunt
That was
every
long
hour on the
ago.
hour.
that was before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was up in
I'm
Owasso.
over
They
here.
just opened
You all
up.
right?
their
Reel it back
dispensary.
in. Reel it back
Yeah,
in.
that was crazy. That was amazing.
That's the BDP.
Yeah, that's the BDP.
Pass it that way because I'm rolling, and y'all always talk about how slow I am. So
Damn. So this is the BDP.
shut up, peanut gallery.
Put it on.
I would never criticize you for
Pudding
being
burns
small
good
or
when
slow.
it's
You're
low
rolling up the
heat.
blunt, the
Thanks,
joint, whatever.
right.
I've
Take
got
your
no complaints.
time. I make love to
I'll hit the
one. Y'all be
dabs
trying
and
to do
take
it
my
all fast
time. I'm
and
good.
stuff. Fuck it up.
Oh,
You know, Ryan, we do a lot of shows together. I've been guests on your shows and stuff, and I know I've said this before, but honestly, this is the most fun show to get on and do. I mean, we're doing the taste of, which is awesome. We get to eat so much cool food. We get to see so many things.
Imagine
But
if you could eat that food high.
yeah, well, I mean,
like, you know what I mean.
yeah, of course we would.
Are
never
we on the
do
show
that.
or not? I'm high as a motherfucker before taste though.
So what I just heard, right, was you got to do these collab episodes, right, where it's like this show X this show.
It's
right?
like cross.
And you go, so you do the taste of, but you go to one of the weed dining experiences.
We talked about that. It's just, we could do that now with you.
And then we all just eat for
You
free.
know what I'm saying? But by
I
myself,
say all
I have
because
no desire
I'm
to
executive
jump
producer.
into a show.
I came
alone.
with the idea. It's I'm
Okay, guys,
including
I ain't doing
myself
it.
into it. I like that.
I'd love to produce one of those
that's all the
shows.
I mean, that would be a lot of fun to do
You know what I'm
something like
saying? Can
that.
I ride and just eat and be
Actually,
in the background with Josh?
yes.
I'll be on that show.
He's going on the show. Yeah, all right, cool.
As long as it's not live, I can be on.
As long as it's not live, so I
That's
can
what
make
we
sure
do.
nothing crazy
Live,
is
son.
said.
I love that you're
Yeah,
getting high in a
remember when
ghillie
this-
suit.
Spooky's too expensive.
Remember-
While he's watching the
Show.
stuff to make sure we don't do anything on camera and, make sure everything's working. Best producer.
Shout out to Spooky.
Best producer
goddammit.
ever.
Shout out to
I
the
ain't got no money for you other than taste up, son. We gotta hold tight. I ain't start no more shows with your
So,
ass.
I
With
have
who,
just a
Spooky?
quick Monroe question.
We pay him that.
I have a
It's a
Monroe
video. That ain't
question.
video. That's why we love live.
Excuse
We
me.
can do that.
BrainJerk. I have a Monroe question.
A Monroe question.
Yes. So is Spooky part of the dev group or
He is. He actually works for Devin, with Devin, however you want to put it. But Devin did hire him as his videographer, and with the Sports Center, they're doing a lot together. But
so
yeah, he does.
how does that work?
What is
with
the
them
dev
basically
group?
doing
Business?
the same thing because
Yeah,
they do the same thing.
It's funny that you say that. I literally
Yeah.
talked to Devin on the way over,
Inquiring
and I
minds would
called
love to know,
Devin,
being me.
and we were talking about something, and almost that
Sounds
we
like a
talked
charity.
about today about how
Just-
we have a group of people here that can work
Reclaim.
together and
Dude,
do the same
somebody
shit.
literally was like, I
Ryan.
want to do business with you because you do BrainJerk and I'm in the co-op. So And I
That's
was like,
what's up.
oh yeah, me too. Like I'm
That's
not,
awesome.
But,
But
like,
yeah, I mean-
we are. Though.
You in the nest for sure.
So,
Oh, thank God.
I was like, okay. What you know about the co-op? I almost was like, where's your dog tag? We ain't in no co-op. I'm scared shit. But then I couldn't show mine, so I was like, let me not push it. But if I would have had it, I would have, you know me, I verified.
I was funny when we
Bust it
first got
out.
those dog tags. But yeah, back to that. Devin,
the
I
best
talked to
way.
him today. We work really well with others that are doing the same
We
thing.
smoke well
that are
with
pushing
others.
the same agenda. All of us can eat. There's no competition. You got to work together.
Bro, it's
Right.
a big table.
That's
If
why
there's somebody trying to
that's
compete,
why we
that's why you're not
brought
in here.
Crave on the show.
If you're trying to compete, that's why they don't sit here with us. Like,
That's why we brought, and they brought us the hookah for the drive-in.
For the hookah.
Man,
That
Yeah.
shit was sweet.
I want to talk.
That
like,
was nice.
So real quick, like
Yeah.
so everybody back home, right? Like so
That's-
hookah's
yeah, that's
now
nice.
the new like if you're not getting high with hookah, you're not getting
it's
high.
tasty.
I mean, like we're not, but like we are. We're smoking copious. Like that's different. But you can get high for an dog. You can get high for like an hour.
Yeah.
Like you can get high for 4 hours for $50 right now at Mint Cannabis.
Hello.
But you just got to own a hookah thing. That's easy. You can go to a gas station. You can go to a
You
grocery
want to
store
go to
and
the
buy
gas
an
station,
orange.
they'll probably give
cut
you
it in
10%
half.
off if you say you came from Mint.
Hookah for like $5.
Wait, a disposable hookah?
Disposable?
What the hell is it?
You can get them. You can get them. Yeah, for like they're on Amazon for like $20.
It's like a little plastic one that's like.
It looks like a little
literally
plastic
looks
bag.
like
when it's when it's done, it's done,
and
right?
it seemed like that's how it was. They didn't care. Like they
What
said
What
Someone-
we
something
had
and
them
they're
at the
like,
what you call it? At the drive-in. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Those
yeah.
little
Oh, so
small ones.
they
That's
fit in cup
amazing.
holders?
You can like
literally,
walk
they're
around with
that
it and like
small,
smoke that shit.
they're
I
sick.
mean, be careful of the cold. But
Dog, like there's a whole new market now. Like now I gotta have a cool looking hookah.
Yeah.
I'm
You're
sure
gonna have a
there's
real
gonna-
fancy one for when
I'm
people
sure
come
there's
over,
gonna
the
be,
little
like,
smoke sessions.
a
This is my- I gotta
vaporizer pen
show
where you
off
just like
here in
put
my
the
crib.
shisha in the top and that shit
Don't
works
mind
like
those
a pen.
socks or those
Yeah.
boxers, but
You're
check
right.
out this
Get into a designer,
$1,000
please.
hookah.
Ooh,
Did
that
you
was
pay
a-
your rent? We're not asking those
I dropped
questions.
it last
Check
time.
out this
You know
hookah.
that.
Right. That's why it's in the center. of the room.
I don't have a dining room table, but look at the hookah.
But look at the.
But you know how
hookah.
sometimes like hookah makes you lightheaded?
Yeah.
No,
Don't make you lightheaded.
It just
it
gets
just
you
makes
high,
you
right?
high.
Yeah.
And there
It
is
does.
There's
no.
no
THC.
tobacco in it.
There
It's
is
so
no
good.
That's
nicotine,
why
no
it's no
tobacco,
nicotine.
Right.
and it burns
Dude,
your
I
throat
cannot-
for
Head
20
rush.
minutes.
I cannot do the tobacco.
I couldn't believe
Hookah.
how
That's
smooth
so
it was.
harsh on my throat.
Don't
like,
even
I just be like,
taste like
I don't
weed.
like hookah.
No, it doesn't.
What up,
It tastes
Keith?
like
This ain't
Thanks for
hookah.
watching us.
But this ain't
What?
hookah.
We all
it's
appreciate
weed.
the
flavors you
shout
guys
out.
got?
And appreciate you watching.
I don't hate this thing. So like hookah's weird, right? Because like I can't hate
True.
anything where I can smoke like cinnamon toast crunch. Right. And like you can do that with a
Yeah, fuck.
hookah. I like I've gone to a hookah bar because like other friends I could never see myself ever being like, yo, dog, let's go spend $30 to smoke in a room full of smoke.
with,
You
a
know what I
fucking
mean?
with an orange on
Right,
top.
like-
That's the best way I've ever heard that put.
Like I've been 16, done that already. Like,
Right.
you know, cigarettes were cool as a
But
kid.
that's why
Like, I'm
that's
good
why
now.
that's why most hookah bars have
Down,
alcohol
I
and
noticed
stuff,
that,
right?
I
Because
noticed
you're not gonna sit there
I
for
noticed
hours
on
and hours and
purpose,
smoke
so.
hookah, but you will sit there and occasionally smoke on the hookah and drink though.
But I'll tell you
eat.
what, I'll just order your hookah for $20 so I can sit here for an hour and smoke this weed
And
cup.
get hot. Hey, I'm with you.
So which blunt was this?
Yeah.
Like which one?
That was the pink Picasso.
Okay.
I got the trap cherry right
Yeah, I
here.
do like that.
Any of the hookah, like the established hookah bars in
Yeah.
Dearborn that are doing
That
this,
shit does not smoke how it smells
send
though,
a
does
smiley
it?
face in the chat.
It's like smooth, but it smells like
Glad
it
this guy
wouldn't
got a
be, but
mic.
it is.
Yeah, it's
How
it's
you
got a
doing?
really good taste. I was hoping for
Keith
the
is-
taste and the
Keith is
smell to
trying
be the
to
same, but
keep
it
your
is.
shit
I mean, it has
through
a
the
smooth
chat.
head.
Look,
He's trying to turn it into Keith and the boys.
Really through the chat?
look.
I don't know. That's just Keith. I assume that's what.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because Jeremiah told about
Come
Keith
get
and the
him.
boys. I heard
The
about it.
mint lighter.
There you go. You see that, people?
Keith,
Get
you,
him.
Finally
you
got it.
violent
Come
like
get
that,
him.
bro?
Green and yellow. Green and yellow.
I saw the spanking you got the other day on the show. I saw it.
Were you guys talking about Keith on your guys' show?
Yeah.
I mean, he looks abusive. I mean,
Told you, man.
you know, I've met Keith.
He's a big
You know,
guy.
I've met him once or twice, we'll say, and I mean, I could see him slapping Jeremiah
So
around just for
compared
fun
to
of
a
it.
regular trap cherry,
I'm
this
a
is a
wrestler, but
little.
like that's wrestling.
Damn,
It's
Keith.
entertainment.
Yeah,
Keith is a real
Keith
bully.
is-
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's entertaining for us to watch
Yeah.
him slap
Oh,
you.
yeah,
but,
no, I
you
mean,
know,
like-
it's,
Inhale, but
it's not
not
fair.
a
Like
sweet
when he hit
exhale.
Scotty, I laughed.
yeah, when he hits Scotty, it's funny.
But like I
too.
try not to laugh hard because then it draws his attention like a T-Rex.
Sure,
So like
sure.
you got to do like the
Yeah, because once he starts going, he
and, like,
he
and
just
if
comes
and
at
if
you.
he-
So
if he does the big Keith, then you're
Somebody
done
else
because now the
laughing.
focus is there.
Keith beats him, he says.
Yeah.
Scotty on the show. You know, they have a show.
Yeah.
I say Keith abuses them.
Yeah, Keith beats us because it's
But I did see
it's
him get
called
a
squared
spanking on the
circle
show.
shenanigans, but Keith
Keith's
calls
show,
it
let's be real.
Keith.
He's the star. We know it.
And
Jeremiah's
Keith and
just
the
a
boys.
receiver.
Like he says his name twice
Even
before we
Scotty's
even get
the
mentioned
talent.
once, and he
He's
pauses
fucking
before we
funny
even
shit.
get like it's
I
just
think
how-
the
it's just
pause-
what he calls it. Like
I think
it's
he's looking for
weird.
an applause. I mean, if you guys had a studio audience,
that's
that's
cool.
where
Yeah,
you know the
that's
clap
where
would
it-
come in.
Keith.
Woo, yeah, you know, there. That's where it
And
come
Keith
in.
and the boys. There you go, Keith. You got it. He's in the chat. He was yelling at Ryan about like that's not how you do a podcast. Where's your piece of paper? Right on camera, visible so they
We
can
don't got
see
no
it.
agenda here. We just have the dome. You know, I don't really enjoy this as much as I thought I would.
Oh,
Which one is it? The cherry
Jerry
Trump.
Trump.
Yeah. It's sweet inhale, but not a sweet exhale.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's not bad though at all by any means. It's just it smells so fruity. You think it's gonna be like
Now try
super
that-
sweet, and it's not.
Now try the dab.
Sit down with BDP. Yeah, you know Dosey. Get it? Banana pie Dosey down.
I want to try that.
Definitely sweet, just not as sweet as other trap cherries are.
Yeah, not as sweet as Levitates. Levitates.
A
trap
sweet
cherry
inhale
sweet
for
as
sure.
fuck.
Definitely fruity, definitely still sativa.
Wait,
Definitely
I
head
thought,
high.
I thought it was supposed to go off.
No, it goes two, stays red, hit it. And then when it goes off, then you clear it.
Tell Frankie to pop in here.
It does have
Wait,
a.
what? I think I'm doing it wrong.
Press
You
it
gotta hit it
twice.
twice.
I think
You
it
might- I
needs to
try
be
every time.
more in
Just
here.
Go tell him. Fuck it. But Ryan said, bring your
I don't know
ass,
how to
pull
do
up a
that.
chair for 5 minutes. Tell us about what
I
you're
think
doing.
it needs more wax in there.
We just reloaded it.
I did
Oh.
just reload it,
So like
and I loaded it too. Like I
between
filled
us
it.
two, I don't
Oh,
think we
Brandon,
killed
I
it.
missed your call.
I don't know. You might.
You did miss my call. Well, yeah, you called me and I was busy and I was driving out here and I figured you would call back. So
And then
to let you know that I was on my way
Can
with
you
some
push the side
awesome
button
pizzas.
to clear? So you
Yeah,
can
when we
also-
do get into it, I did
There you
bring
go.
4 new pizzas that I have never brought to the show because I've been here now. This would be the 3rd time I've come and hung out. So
schedule it, put it on the books. Once
but
on
yeah,
the books,
I brought some new ones.
I
That's the
Open that
best way.
wrong
To
hook.
just bring
I was
pizza
talking
and
to my mom
then
about
get
this
the
today, Mom.
smoke.
It ain't on the schedule.
Yeah, I bring pizza and I get to hang out and smoke. I mean, it's a great trade off.
You're welcome.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
Now you're dabbing.
And I can't even cuss out Logan.
You get a
'cause
good
he's not
turnout
here.
for that.
Fuck,
He's still
well,
building it up.
Did it work that time for her?
Oh yeah, I got her that time. Now she's looking. She
There
needs
we go.
glasses. She needs
There
her
we go.
glasses.
I don't have them.
As a little kid, you used to do this.
That's good.
Fuck. Hey,
I've noticed as I
That
get
is
older, I
fucking
can't quite get that
phenomenal.
bend quite there.
That's
Like
hurt my wrist
I start to
too.
feel it in my
Yeah.
wrist a little bit. I'm like,
Hey.
wow, that's old man
Hey.
thing coming in.
that is fucking phenomenal. Look, I'm still seeing
That-
stars though.
I'd love it. Yeah, when you flip something like that, it's a different ballgame.
That stuff was smooth. Like it was a smooth hit.
Low
I took a massive hit and just it did not choke me at all.
But that's what I don't like about dabs. Dude. They
No
make,
mas.
okay, you know that meme
Oh,
where it's like,
or do the double.
I think it's Mr. Krabby or
No, I
Mr.
got that
Mr. Krabs,
Mr. Krabs.
Krabby Patty, Mr. Krabs.
There-
You know, where
I
everything
think
in
we
the background
changed
is moving,
rotation
but he
'cause I
just
think we were all
sitting there
going that
like
way.
this, Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, and he's done it.
Yeah, that's how I feel for like 45 seconds after that.
I hear it exactly what she's talking about. That's the funny.
I rolled the chopped cherry.
Okay. So see,
Yeah.
I'm different on the chopped cherry, right? Like, so like I didn't think it smelled that like, oh man, right? Especially if you smell real talk, you smell that pink pecan, like that's a cologne, dog. That is, I'm there,
Yeah.
right? I was like, yeah, but like I like the flavor, like the floral flavor.
It's really
yeah, 'cause
sweet.
you
It's a
think it's
sativa.
gonna be super sweet, but it's really not though. It's not.
Other
as sweet
chopped
as it
cherries
smells.
are sweet.
Are like candy,
than
like
that.
candy.
That's a mild sweetness
But
compared
like
to other
honestly,
chops.
I will say
But it's
though,
good.
their
It is, it is
percentages
good.
are
They're very
like
enjoyable.
decent too.
That's a good wind down at the
Yeah.
end of the night. Like,
Tasting one.
yo,
It's supposed to give you a nice head high. So
Yeah,
if
it's
you want to be
supposed
like
to be a
creative and
sativa.
talking, that's like a nice one to keep you like still active.
I'm rubbing my leg
You know
over
what
here
we'll
for
do,
no
Dave?
reason.
We'll
That
do a
is
sugar.
Now that you're
Bad.
how to take a nap,
So one of these
Bad.
next episodes that we're
something.
doing,
That's
in
a
fact,
bad
we can use
motherfucker right
Woodhaven.
there.
That's played by Big Bear Lodge. We just did that,
Whoa.
so we'll come and film something and put it in.
I've been doing it.
We went to Hurock
Whole
Park
time.
over in Flat Rock. And we're trying to
I've been
showcase
doing
the
that.
area.
So
and
I've
kinda do
been
an
waiting
activity,
until the
so I think
light
it's a good
goes off
idea.
to hit it.
Yeah, it's done.
do that.
At that point, it's not cooking.
How spooky.
You're just hitting the very end smoke.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's always there.
You.
He could just
Yeah,
come
you're
in.
about to be
We
fried.
could come in.
Obliterated. Gonna be great.
Give me that.
Oh, he's great, man.
I'm not a concentrate person, but
dog, Spooky. Spooky used
I
to do
will
my
buy
promos,
that.
man. Spooky helps
They're
out
on special
everyone.
today.
He's
I
the
know,
G
2 for
dog.
I don't know
30.
anybody else is doing it like exactly like he does. And he's
30
really
today.
got the talent.
I'll check and see if there's just
No,
more.
bro,
That's what I was
don't
gonna
know.
ask you
Let's
if I need to
check
grab
this
that.
out.
in the,
As if it is.
I don't know. How to say, like it's his style,
Yeah, I might.
and it
split
works.
that.
And it's
Everybody
really
has-
good. And I don't know. He's got a good vision. He can take your vision.
I
And
know, but I like the
present it better.
consistency of that one.
But it's
better.
still
And the
you're like
Super
when you
Bowl was
watch it,
kinda
you're like, oh
crumbly.
man.
I
Him in
think
the
I would
camera,
put
I
that on
watched
my weed.
yesterday when he was filming it. It was wild.
You know, like
The
I think I
only-
would just put the super booth on my weed.
Too. We handle candles, dog. We handle candles.
Here, Ness.
Oh,
Bro, bro.
bitch, I never
Go
thought of that
Spooky.
with
Shout
the
out
crumble.
Stelios.
Shout it out, buddy.
Man.
Wow.
With that,
Girl, because you know I don't ever
Spooky
use my
watches this
grinder because
podcast.
I
He's
only
like, man,
just
those
break that
guys
shit
get
down by
high and
hand.
forget it, shove me out like every 30
Good times got me
minutes.
so high, I don't even know how they got past
that's
me.
what Frosted Bud is.
Saw that.
Kinda.
I think it was me.
That is what I have right here. That is
Never saw it.
That's what Frosted Bud is. Kind of just THCA on the bud.
Yeah, I know. I know. I mean, like, I'm
Oh,
having
wow.
new thoughts here.
What's that?
Josh, check if the cord's tangled. It could be like a water hose. It might not work.
I'm like sweating.
Gilly.
I see.
We
the
need a
screen thrown.
fan.
We
Is
go
there
through
like a
Grant every time
noiseless
on the show.
fan?
Oh yeah, well, I mean, I was looking at what we did off of,
You know what I mean?
out of the camera or whatever. And we probably ate like 3 grams out of that
The
jar
hell is
easily
this?
from us sitting smoking.
Other boys with me will.
Oh yeah, like
Oh,
that was
like
crazy how bad we were going. I was
Doors.
like, wow, man, I love that thing, but wow, does it go through the wax?
I love that we don't have one of those people that are always like, "Oh yeah, I see better than that." Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, I've seen better than that.
You know, like that,
What are we
you know
talking
I mean?
about? I don't
So
know.
glad
I
we
just
don't
heard
have
the
one of
end
them
that,
guys
so-
here. 'Cause
Oh, gotcha.
there's always somebody that's like
They've-
seen it all.
They've never seen it all. Those people have never truly seen it all.
No,
They want to
that's
act
the
like
thing.
they've seen it
That's
all,
what I mean.
but
That's
they've
why I don't
never
like
seen
It
it.
looks like and I'm not joking, like that South Park episode with the cocaine on the weed. Right. It really does
You hear
look
what he
like
just
that.
said?
Amazing.
Did you
Oh
hear
my
what-
God.
Wait a minute.
'Cause
Do you,
we-
do you
let's
remember the
address
South
that,
Park
'cause
episode,
people-
the Christmas one, like from like a few years ago, where Stan's dad starts making the Christmas weed with the cocaine on top?
Well, yeah, at first he had to get it all legalized. That was a great episode.
But
That
bro,
was hilarious.
like that. I'm looking at this and I'm just like,
Thank you
man.
for saying that because they always make fun of me because when I say
Doesn't it not
concentrate,
though?
looks
It
like
looks
crap.
just like
Have
it.
you
does.
ever
Absolutely,
seen
that's
that much
exactly
crystal
what
on
that
the-
looks like.
It's so
That's
much
amazing.
crystal,
I can
dog.
see across the room.
Hey, that shit
Right, I'm
is
telling you, dog.
phenomenal.
That looks
But-
like Randy's weed on the
Yeah,
South Park
let's-
episode.
Okay,
Like,
I
no
will
shit, that's
say-
exactly what it looks like.
I will make a disclaimer: don't smoke it by itself.
Gotta mix it.
You gotta mix it.
Why?
'Cause
Why?
It's like
It burns
it's not
better with other
harsh.
weed.
Got you.
It's not harsh.
It's like moon rock.
but it's too sticky to smoke by itself. So it just like,
This is fucking fire.
but you don't need a lot of that. You don't
Oh,
need a
that's
lot
crazy. Like
of that. We should have. We can bring moon rocks next time.
it looks frosted for
Simple
real.
days.
Packing that shit up in my glass bomb.
I know. I heard the disclaimer, but I'm still probably just gonna
I
smoke it
for
by
sure. I
itself.
will enjoy it. I pack it up. I heard the disclaimer,
Here.
but I'm still just smoking it straight.
Yeah.
Should you say something about moon rocks next time?
Moon rocks.
Wow.
I did.
I might
Shout
have
out
to maybe have Thursday
Thursdays.
off again.
All right, guys, we still got these 3 pre-rolls over here too.
You gotta get a summer ghillie suit because like that's your winter one. Oh,
There you go.
See you in that. We should go play paintball.
I'm not talking about his birthday one, right? I'm talking about his summer ghillie.
I bought a
That's just-
paintball
it
gun.
looks
I've used
hot.
once.
That
I've
looks
used it right
warm.
before
Wrong
you
podcast.
will be
Tell me for wasting money on garbage.
IWR on the 15th.
Yeah. Yeah. I was Mint hit me up to go out to do like a thing out there the day before, but unfortunately T Swift ticket. And like well, dogs, like it's those are like that's like a 10 grand experience right now for bum seats. Like and I'm gonna go make like $2,000 being there. So like yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
You gotta go see T Swift. Like you know me, I love me. There's almost nothing in the world I love more than myself.
Before you do
And
it.
like
I
they
felt
all,
that.
and they offered me an opportunity to be loved for being me, right?
It's ridiculous looking.
Amazing.
It really is.
Go to the concert. There will be other times.
Oh, wait, what
So
was that
when
Ryan said?
when's the
I've
next
seen
time
better.
you'll be in the Kalamazoo area?
I'm doing almost all of the IP dub stuff.
IPW. Okay.
Yeah, so I hang out with. I'm gonna call them Mint West.
Yes.
Yeah, Mint West, right? Like, so I see them like at least it feels like twice a month at this point.
Yeah.
They're a dope team, man. They're out there. They're doing their thing.
So like for you in the wrestling world, because I can like in the weed world, it's 2 totally different markets, the East and West, right? Like Monroe is totally different from the Kalamazoo Portage area. So how is it with wrestling?
Oh, it's the same. Like, so like out here, like I can do different stuff, like, but like you gotta keep it the same kind of because like all the shows, you know what I mean? They're close, right?
Right.
Like it's a different character, but they still expect like, oh, I seen Jeremiah here. So you're like, crap, you gotta be Jeremiah this way here.
Right.
But like out there, it's like, nah, like I'm just straight bad guy. Like I'm still me where I want you to love me because like that's me.
Right.
Like, look at me, give me your attention. Like I get to be a dick. Like
Katie always
try to
cheers
talk
for
while
you.
I'm talking out there. I'll go off 5 minutes about everything about you, ruin your life. Like a fan attacked me the last show I did for him. Yeah, no, like I just kept roasting this guy.
People so into it. they're attacking him.
Yeah, no, like there's like this 12, 10-year-old kid, big ass kid though, like, and like we're doing this whole thing where I'm getting chased, and then he just came and gripped me to hold me for the dude to get me, bro. It was a whole thing.
Was you at the IWR where the chick hit Eddie Bravo? That was real, right?
Dog,
You know,
he got
like,
hit twice.
That's crazy.
He's got
I wasn't there that
twice.
night. Only one I missed. Only one I've ever missed is that one.
Damn, I missed some shit.
Yeah, she was and nothing against her because we find out that she was like a vet and disabled and she just didn't understand, but she really thought dude was going.
She got lost in the art of the wrestling for
So
a
she was,
minute
like,
and
not
thought
gonna have
that
that, so she
Canada
defended my
stuff
man and
that he
fucking-
was doing was
Yeah.
Beat down Eddie Bravo.
Oh yeah, no, man.
What?
Yes. Yeah.
I love our wrestling.
You're good when you can get people to get that lost in it that they're
Yeah.
like,
That's
"Man."
a real story.
And that's my point in saying that. That's my point. Also, that same night, I'm told that I don't know who it was that supposedly had broken like their leg or whatever.
What?
People were calling. He didn't though. It was part of the storyline. And people were calling 911. They like really had multiple calls. Gary said to 911.
Oh, dog, that IWR
Poor
those
Gary.
fans get into it, man. They love it.
Yeah,
Shout out to Gary. Shout out to IWR. Terry.
You can see how attached they are to
man,
the wrestlers too.
a
Like,
good
really.
time. Yeah, and they do let you get close. Everybody's real cool and hangs out. I think that's a
And you're right on top of the ring too. I mean,
Oh,
you were like right in the
fans, they
action. We stay off to the side when we're recording and everything.
right.
We have to like step back because they're out into the crowd and doing their
You
thing.
can't
So
talk, you see?
yeah, it's
That's
pretty
how
cool.
gross they are.
It
I
is.
thought
It's a good
about
show.
them. I started joking.
And the fans do get into it. Like they are hardcore in there. I mean,
They root for
love it.
bums though. Like there's probably like 10 of them there that are like dope. They're gonna get out of Monroe.
we go.
You know,
Definitely count on him as
like,
controversial.
like they're gonna go places like New York or Miami on vacation once, right? Like,
Once.
well, I mean, they were born here. You can't expect much from them. Like I'm
Yeah,
just
we gotta
saying,
get you to IWR days.
Yeah.
you know. But like they're smart
That's
enough to
right.
at least
Oh,
get a
yeah, you were.
vacation one
My
time.
bad. Yeah, I said that to you last
Get
time
a
you came.
1 week
That's what's
vacation
up.
per
Did you like
year.
it?
But like,
I fucking love it.
Isn't it
bro.
crazy how it's just like literally?
I'm just
like,
saying,
packed,
like if they
like,
could
that
dress
whole
better,
place is
wear
packed
their
out.
teeth
And for us,
to
it's like
the
a big
event,
networking
that would
event.
help.
I had
Like,
Like,
first time I walked in
bare
here,
minimum-
we walked in kind of late.
bare
and I was
minimum,
like,
like-
whoa,
like,
what
if
the
I don't
fuck?
know if I
Like,
had
thought we were
meth
gonna be
mouth,
like go
would be
in,
I'd
like,
pop
sit
in my
down,
teeth
like, you
before I
know,
left the
like,
house. You know what I'm saying?
there was
You know,
that-
like
Well, the first
bare
time I
minimum.
went,
It's
I
like
didn't realize
shoes,
there were
I
VIP
feel like.
matches
You
before.
just
I
gotta
thought
make
the
sure you
doors just
have
open at
these things
7. I
on
thought you get in earlier if you were VIP.
Wallet,
And
keys.
like there was already stuff going on. People were into it.
Okay,
It was
we're
packed.
good.
I'm like,
Yeah,
I can't
we're
even like
good.
get to my seats. You know, like there was no space.
A lot of those
That shit is
IWR
like-
fans don't do that
for
though.
me, it's
Like
kinda
they
cool because I
and
watch
deodorant. That's another thing. We like
hella different
if y'all could
events at
bring
FOP, so
THC
it's like-
deodorant,
Yeah.
you would make a
lot
killing
can
because
happen
like
in
all
one
of us
little
wrestlers
like-
would buy you out
Okay,
and
I
give it
tried
to the
to-
fans as we
I
went
tried
to
to-
the ring.
All you got to do with
Go
that
ahead.
one.
Fun to breathe in.
Yeah,
It's
just
green.
hold.
Hit it.
No, go ahead and hit.
right now.
Yeah, go. And then if you want a big hit, push the button.
Do it.
Keith said,
Very
I'm really
nice.
enjoying the show, Jeremiah. I'll do with you next Monday.
See, he's gonna beat me again. Thanks, Ryan.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Good job. That's what I guess I get.
He has spoken.
Slap him hard, Keith.
Right.
Bro, you can't stop him. He's like the size of 2 bears.
I mean, what's got to happen is we got to get it on camera so you guys will get some more views. That
No,
would
like
help.
Keith's smart, man.
Hey.
Keith
You do
cuts
have-
all the audio. Like there's no
Can we do
witnesses,
it?
dog.
I mean, yeah,
Cool.
he
Like
knows what he's doing.
listen, he has
Like
the yellow
the-
pages.
like the-
Who
like
else
each
has?
one
Who
of
has the yellow?
our-
Only people that beat
has
people
the-
have yellow
Well, you
pages
know what he's
still.
smart too,
right? You can
because-
just Google stuff. No, he has a full-on yellow pages, and he goes, "Hold this," and then he like punches, and it hurts, and he goes, "No marks," and you're just like, ah, Keith.
He's smart about it. No
Coach,
marks. Make
no
sure there's no
marks,
marks.
man.
Coach
Like,
and
it's
BrainJerk.
Rule
I'm
number
ready.
1.
Recruit.
If you leave, like, bro, if you leave a
Yeah,
mark,
yeah,
you're done.
whatever you
Yeah,
go.
Yeah,
I
but
mean, I'm definitely
No
gonna-
evidence.
In the
He's got away
skybox,
with it.
that's
I'm
all.
not
Right
even
Right now,
Got that
nobody
Bruce
believes
Reynolds
you, and they don't
like
believe
that.
me either.
Wall.
Even though I've seen
Like
it.
we're joking about it because what else
I
are you
play
gonna
kickball,
do?
not
It's not like
dodgeball.
everybody's
I like
talking to
dodgeball.
Keith about this problem.
Yep.
It's not like Keith, like Keith just don't want to stop. Like I like to talk shit and be pretty. Keith likes to
See your
beat
brother on the
people.
post.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and it's
Absolutely.
just- we accept that. That's what it's kind of what we love about Keith. you
Yeah, I
know?
mean, you just kind of get used to it. We just
Tried to
you
have
love the
him.
fact that he abuses you. I
Yeah,
guess.
and you just like I said, like you
Yeah.
don't
Don't eat
move.
a large
It's
pizza
T-Rex
while he's
style when
here,
he's
but-
angry in the room, and you
Calling
hope
you
he
out.
focuses
I'm
on
having
someone
sis
else.
call it
Yep,
in.
just
Hat down,
See you June
head
15th,
down, and you just
motherfucker.
hope it's not you.
He'll Bruce Banner back to
He'll
Keith.
come,
Like,
he'll come.
like I think the longest I've
We had
seen
so much
Keith
fun with
beat
that.
somebody was about 30
Shout out
minutes.
to Trey.
And
Yeah,
like
so
sounds
also
about
that
right.
That's
baby
impressive though too. If you
I
think
need a
about like
lighter.
the size of Keith, like he's
I
a
need a
very
light.
muscular man.
Cut termites.
You know,
And
Right.
the fact that he can go for 30 straight minutes beating
We'll still
someone,
hear him
Beating
through
someone-
Dave.
it's
nonstop.
impressive because he did not
Wait,
stop.
what the
Yeah,
fuck?
no,
This
it was
so
straight
weird.
like bah, bah,
Tell me
bah,
I'm wrong.
bah, bah. Like the guy he was beating got tired.
The
before
Stanford
he got tired.
experiment.
And like I don't mean knocked
Give
out.
it a
I mean he
whirl.
was just like,
No, seriously.
oh my
He's,
god,
like,
could you
taking
just
over
kill
my
me
show.
already? Please, I just want to go home. This was a whole episode of Murder She Wrote. Keith, come on,
It's ridiculous.
dog, it's insane. Like, bro,
All right,
needs
out
a
of the
dab.
rabbit hole.
Keith
Yeah.
needs
Dab.
like all the dabs.
What's this pre-roll we're smoking?
I can't wait to see Keith.
Mango Kush, glorious.
Actually, it's sour.
You're gonna hit me so hard
Sour
for all
tangerine,
this.
my
Oh
bad.
yeah. Oh yeah.
I just guessed on the color. Look at how it is right there. I just guessed from how I can
Is
see
this
it.
that
Right now.
super infused thingy?
Bubble hash infused, glorious.
Yeah.
Sour tangy.
Can you,
You
tell
gotta
them,
love
like,
anything called glorious.
You gotta like
What
you gotta
bubble
come
hash
hard if
is?
you're gonna be like, this is the glorious. You know what I mean?
So bubble hash will be like the purest form of concentrate. Like hash rosins they only use heat and water to make it that way. Other concentrates, they might use like butane or other ways to extract it from the plant.
Okay.
I love
to
how we
keep
always
it like
find a way to get to this shit with it.
that
He
is
finds a
going
way
to
on
be
his own
like
to
some of
get
the
to it.
purest. You could smoke it
We
and
need
not
that.
cough on it. It won't like tickle the back of your throat at all. It doesn't leave anything like behind at all.
See, that's
Just
but that's the
water
most
or
important
heat
part, right?
pressed
Like,
through.
like
Either
the
way.
entertainment.
Shout
So
out
that
to-
one's
oh,
bubble,
haha,
ice
shit's
water
cool,
hash,
but,
and
like,
that one is
absolutely,
through
like,
water.
This is like the shit. Like when
Shout
I
out
watch
to the
where
guy
I'm
who
like,
sat
I'll
around and
listen to
figured
our like
that out.
banter
Ayo,
and stuff,
yeah.
right? But like this is where I'm like, all right, everybody, shut up real quick.
Yeah,
All right.
me too.
All right, go back. Whatever.
Yeah. This is
Like-
why the show happens every once in a while where it's like, yeah, that's really important to know like different concentrates. Like we were smoking this, and this was like a live resin type. So that's what that would look like. A hash
So what's the
rosin
strongest concentrate
would
by
be
the name that you can, I mean, as far as
it'd
Like
be
a
hash
strain?
rosin
not strain. but
Oh,
yeah, hash rosin.
would be the top tier.
That's where we're at. Right?
Well, there's also like we don't have that, but yeah, for us, yeah, it's hash rosin for us for sure. That's what we have. Is like our top tier, like what we have.
What's that going for? A gram?
shit. It depends.
There's companies, different ones.
You could spend a quick
Um,
100 on that shit.
So that's
60
what's up,
for
right?
Eastside Alchemy, which is like a really good brand. Peachy 50 a gram. Interstate, that's a new one we have, 45. Kyla loves that shit. I haven't tried it yet, but I do want to try them. They're Interstate. They're from Minnesota. They got some really fucking nice hash for 45 a gram. But that's like the cheapest you'll get for hash.
That's
It's
why
like
I asked because I was curious.
45,
Yeah,
50
we
a
got
gram.
we got
Spend
we got
100.
grams that are
Yes.
85.
Yeah,
right
and
now.
like
And is it that much better? Or is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so
It
that-
is.
you would definitely tell, like as your dad
What's the
been
most
so many
expensive one?
times.
100. You got one for 100.
My
It's
most
like
expensive
90.
is stupid. The most expensive is I have an eighth
It's for
in
an
there for
eighth.
310.
And people buy that shit.
Oh yeah,
And
people will buy.
what are we
it.
talking
It's like
about?
the only thing they buy.
Hash
What do we-
rosin eighth bucket for 310.
I'm asking your personal opinion. That's way better. I mean, that's an experience.
That's
worth
going to
having.
be like some of the best smoke you'll have. Like you won't have any complaints about that. It's gonna be the smoothest you'll smoke.
Brandon and Jeremiah
nothing
need to go
left
in one time
behind.
and have an enjoyable
It smells
experience.
super good. Like when
Smoke
you're
the eighth
scooping it,
together.
it's the best consistency to
Well,
use.
Well, I mean, the way we
Archive.
smoke with the Dr. Green Thumb, we can knock it out
Shout
pretty
out to
quick. So
Brian.
we'll have
Right.
a really good time if we're doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I'm
for
sure.
sure.
Real good time. That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
I'm
we, might,
down.
we should try it
I'm
out at
down
least
with
one
all that
time.
good time. I've done worse.
Sure.
Oh, dog,
Def-
I've literally spent money on dumber things. Like,
But like even
Way
like
dumber.
oh,
for
God,
me,
yeah,
for me
dog.
personally, I would rather you get a gram
I've
of each
out.
other brand I
Okay,
just
even
said
that, something like
than
that.
doing
Yeah,
like
let's
a
go
whole
for it.
eighth of
Yeah,
one.
okay,
Like
okay,
I would rather
nice.
you try a couple different ones.
Yeah, I agree. You're right.
To figure out which rosins you really like, because all of them have like certain things
I
that
like
they're good at and what they like and why they do it that way. And like I like peachy for a certain reason, and if I want to smoke that, I know exactly what I'm getting from that. It's very consistent.
I do
like
like
hash is
peachy.
super consistent
Right.
because they don't take anything or add anything. It's the same thing every time. It's just based on the strain.
I watch fucking with you. I'm gonna be spending
All right.
big
So what
money.
we're looking
Yeah.
for, what we're
Just
looking
spending on a
for,
joint right now
He's
for
not
$20.
a
to smoke a
bartender
joint.
for
Yeah.
nothing.
we
That's
we
20
want to
bucks
smoke
to blow
something where
joint,
like
man.
when the
That's
three of
like
us are
$60.
talking,
We
Brian
got
just all of a
big
sudden
hustler
stops and just
last
falls
year
asleep.
at our
Like,
award
and that's what we're
ceremony.
looking for
Yeah.
for the evening.
You can
That's
stand on
literally
that
what
shit.
it'll
You know what I'm
be.
saying?
It'll
So-
be like that.
Yeah.
It'll be so like pure. Like you could smoke and you would just get higher and higher, and your throat don't hurt. You're not like in pain from
I mean,
getting
that-
high. Like you're getting super
that-
high and you're
Yeah,
like,
this
I feel
reminds me
nothing,
of,
but I'm super high.
That's always the thing that drives me crazy when you're getting into the concentrates and you'll smoke after you get
The
the
dab
yeah,
sometimes,
you're like,
or,
all right,
with
I
the
got
infused pre-rolls,
Yeah,
like
but-
they're
yeah, 'cause-
super infused. They like are
Yep,
terpy and yeah.
I love doing that, and even when I'm
so
at
you
home,
guys
I'll do
like
my
this?
own,
This
and
is
it
that
drives me
frosted
crazy
bud.
after I'm a
So
little
that
ways into
is
them.
mixed
After doing it
with
through the day, I'm like, man, it's starting to bother my throat.
Yeah, exactly.
Lemon
That's
tree.
Which is
why
a bummer.
hash is like some of the purest stuff. That's what I smoke on a lot. 'Cause I can smoke it.
Glorious. That's a sour tangy. So
I've
that's a
never
bubble
smoked
hash.
that boy
infused.
pass it.
Don't
I'm
smoke
high
that
as
once
fuck.
you get that high. 'Cause it's
Tastes
so
great.
pure, like,
We have a peach
like
one
a
that's
nice-
really good.
it's real-
So
it's like
that
a
one
weird
comes in
balance,
like
for sure.
Raspberry,
nice.
blackberry, peach, sour tangy, mango, blueberries,
Man, that-
strawberry diesel.
That tastes good.
And then they have like a different, like
No
the
added
same
flavor.
brand, but like a
Glorious
different brand,
pre-rolls.
superior
Wrapped in keef.
solvent
No
list.
distillate.
superior solventless.
It's a
Yeah.
cow
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
That one's good.
That tastes
Then
good.
they also have
TKP.
the cacao.
That's
Yeah.
where it's
Makes
at.
you want to
That's
eat it.
my
And then they
donut.
have the
It
cacao.
does. Like the thing I hate, right? Like is everybody uses the raw cones. So like unless you smoke it, like you don't know. But
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
buy that tube. This tube, like dog. Really good. Like,
So they have another one. So-
And there's no like burning extra flavor like in your throat, nothing. It's smooth. It's bubble hash, man. That's what it is.
Bubble
That
hash.
is a
You need to get that shit on
nice
a t-shirt.
Bubble hash, man. It is what it is.
Tastes
Sucks.
good.
That's why that's the best. That's why it won best infused
That's what I'm
pre-roll.
saying. Like it's an experience.
That's my whole point.
Like I've smoked
What are
probably
these hitting for?
tens of
Those
thousands
are
of
like
these cone things,
26,
right? That's the
24?
best
24
one.
to 26.
The cal is too, right? The same
The
But
26.
the cal is
Okay,
26.
That's what I thought. I paid a little good. I paid $30 for that one. At least.
But that was like
But
one
it
of the
was
best
great,
pre-rolls
huh?
I
you'll
loved it.
smoke.
Honestly, I kept a little piece of it the first time and I gave it to Jeff because we went there. And I said, bro, this is enough. Just this little piece is enough. And he called me that night and was like, man, I smoked it by myself. It's been a long day. And I was, so you know what I mean?
That's all you need of that.
It's just a half gram.
That's all you need. Little scoop of it.
So they make the moon rocks too.
I'm in it for the
Simple
flavor.
day, right?
Yeah.
Can't be smoking these joints and they don't taste good. I'm
What's
to the
this
point
one?
now where if it's a penny pre-roll, no offense to anybody that smokes a fucking penny pre-roll, I'm not smoking that. It's like a cigarette. I'm not smoking a Newport.
You give it to
Don't
your
pass
friend.
me a
You give it to
Newport, motherfucker.
somebody.
I don't smoke.
Here, you want this?
That's fucked up.
Yeah,
I know.
dude. Yep, here you go. You can
But it's
have it.
$20 a joint to get to smoke what we want to smoke.
I
You know
feel
what?
the
Yep.
same way.
It sucks. You gotta buy the big ones to save a couple dollars. And now I'm spending 40.
I mean, that's why I love deal days. I mean, I just wait for the good deal days, and then I go and buy the expensive ones, or
You
I
guys better
just.
start coming on Friday. So when you spend $100, you can get a free eighth.
Yeah, that's true. This is fucking crazy. Amazing.
Spend $100
Glorious.
to get a free 8, huh?
Yep. Well, it's
On
116.60 with tax,
Yep.
but yeah, free weed Fridays.
No, man, I've been telling him that I want to get to a point where I go certain day and like part of
Right.
my
So
schedule.
Tuesday you get double loyalty points. So like
I
for
think
every
that's where
100
it's
you
at.
spend with tax,
Yeah, if you come in the
You
morning,
get-
Tuesday.
yeah, you get double loyalty points.
Which is
You
what,
can
you
get
know?
$10 back
Okay.
for every 100 you spend on Tuesdays, but on Fridays you get the free eighth. So it's like,
Oh,
do you
surprise.
want the
Yeah.
free weed or do you want the double loyalty?
Yeah.
And then it depends on what you're buying because you can.
Double loyalty. 'cause I
The
want to get
deals
what I
are a little
want.
heavier
Well, I
on
don't know,
flour
man.
and pre rolls
Like
on
an
a
eighth is
Friday, but on a
dope,
Tuesday
though.
you might get like a heavy
It
like
is.
concentrate or like edible deal. So it's like.
Hey Ryan, it's
I'm in
the
my
same
own
as on the
thoughts.
pizza
Like,
show,
I
man.
was just
Get
like,
both. You got to go
Give-
both days,
give
and then
both.
the day you like more, just spend a little bit more that day. You know.
That's
Listen,
right.
I'll tell you this right now. From me personally, I'm telling you to come in on Tuesday because your points you can use on anything in the whole.
That's what you said. That's what you
The-
said. But what if it's
the-
like a
the-
dope eighth?
The free
You
aid
get
for
what I want.
Friday is
Yeah.
picked out for you. You have no
Yeah,
choice.
you already know
Oh.
and I'll play that. So for me personally, I just don't play that.
You gotta live
So come in on
dangerously
Tuesdays, use the
sometimes.
points.
But
No, I
some
live too
people
dangerously
really
for that,
just
so,
want the free weed.
Well, yeah, most people just smoke
You
weed.
know?
It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Like, once you get to a point of where
Some people
you're
don't
at,
care what it
are you
is.
smoking penny pre-rolls? Probably not. I don't imagine that you do.
I bet you.
Nothing
the person
against the
taking
penny
that free
pre-roll.
eighth is smoking
I-
that penny
I
pre-roll.
gift them.
They,
I
nothing
do when I'm-
against that.
I
I'm
do
just
when
saying.
I haven't re-upped
I'm
yet,
lucky
Ryan.
enough to be
God.
in that position where I'm at.
I bust
smoke-
open my
I
roaches.
don't
though.
discriminate
like,
on
honestly, 'cause
stuff.
I know it's
Roaches.
premium weed in there,
Hey,
I don't.
and that shit's got all resin all
You
over
had
it.
that shit.
I'm
And I got
busting
a
them
container.
roaches up.
No, your dad shit good, man.
Smoke a little
I
roach
don't
blunt,
fuck
and
with
that
roaches
bitch.
either.
Listen,
and ain't nothing wrong with
I
a
guess
little
I'm
round
spoiled.
smoke.
I don't even smoke the roaches anymore. They
And
just.
sometimes them
I don't waste my
Ain't the
time.
blood I'm busting out to share with people, but it's definitely
I know,
blood I'm
but-
smoking to myself, watching
You-
some trashy
You
reality.
can have
TV.
them.
You know what I mean? I'm just like, yeah.
To remember where you
see
came
my-
from, though. Like, listen, I might
see,
not
I'm
need to
just
smoke
a
this
Maddie
first floor right now.
motherfucker.
I got plenty of weed over there. But listen, just to humble myself, I'm gonna smoke this shit because at one point in time, I had to smoke this shit.
Like, here you go, just dump it. They're yours.
Now we
Enjoy.
got weed for days.
Very nice.
All right,
That's the
I got
thing
this
is I'm
last
smoking
one.
$60 grams of wax. Like a penny pre-roll. I don't even look at a penny pre-roll. Sorry.
If I go to Mint,
Don't even grab
and I realize, motherfucker, who do I see at Mint? Big Murph.
Big Murph.
Ah, this is crazy.
Oh, y'all got Big Murph working in the Mint.
He was happy.
Shout out to Big Murph.
We haven't met
Big
Abby
Murphy
right now.
sitting at
customer
that
service
front. He
employee.
was singing.
They
He was
checking
up there
people in right
bebopping
now.
around
I
today. He
just-
was
I
singing. I'm
just
like,
see-
oh, he's having a good old time.
Like, this is what I just imagine, right? It's like
I can
somebody
wait.
walks up. Not in those shoes.
No, he's pleasant. He's very pleasant.
Not in those shoes. See you later.
He is fresh though. I told him that today. I said, "You look nice." He looked down at the shoes. He was like, "Thank you." I'm like, "Okay, I actually liked your T-shirt, but all right."
So were the shoes nice? I mean, if you look
Yes,
at
it
Right.
is on, and they was crispy.
That was a.
Did
Yeah,
you
he was
see what I
making
got
sure
on
he
the-
made sure that I seen his shoes, and I was like,
sure.
"Okay, respect." Because I will say
Murph's
that I don't know about
shoe
these
game
other
is fire.
dispensary. I don't go in them that much. You would know better than I do, but I say personally, like my staff dresses very well. Overall, everybody
agreed.
knows how to dress. You know?
I noticed Ryan's shoes right away when he walked in.
Even
here.
in
I
their,
immediately
even if
picked
it's
him up. I was
in
like,
their
"Hey, nice
own
fucking
way,
shoes, bro."
they carry the
Yeah.
shit out to where it's like, oh
You
yeah,
like those?
okay.
I do. Look like
Yeah, if
ice
we had a
cream.
day where we actually had to dress up, it would go crazy in there.
Hey, let's
If
start
we
doing
actually
dress
had
down
it-
Friday, like
I got
jean
my
day.
work
Remember jean
shoes
day in
on.
school?
The
We used to be able to wear
non-slips.
jeans on
But they
Friday.
New Balances.
I
Like,
never-
listen,
I went to a Catholic
listen.
school, so hey,
Just
we
'cause
definitely
I-
had
just 'cause I have
jean
to wear
days. Or if you
non-slips.
had,
Mine was
if you did something good, you
I
got
wear
like a
sweats every
pass for like a
goddamn
dress down day.
Every
Like
day.
what?
I know they did that like Winterfield and stuff like that. I was like, they really do that?
Love too, son. So,
Oh shit.
I heard that
Best
too.
believe in
I
on
heard
dress
that
down day. I'm
too.
definitely
What was you
going
want
to
me
the
to
pencil
say
sharpener.
I-
Yes,
Where's
I
my
am.
response
Drop my
now?
favorite. Thank you.
All right. then.
I don't even need to sharpen the pencil.
All right,
but
so
I'm
now every time I
going
see
to.
jeans, now what do I think? When every time I see you in jeans, now what am I thinking?
Yeah,
Thank you. And I'm getting in trouble because I'm talking on the way there.
God damn it.
But you don't have that. But you don't have that uniform on, do you?
Sure don't.
That's speechless. You just nothing we can say. Head off to Ryan. I mean Josh. I meant Josh.
What did Josh do?
We don't want to read.
I'm not repeating it.
That's all good.
Did you guys like that little baby one?
I don't-
Yeah, we go off air.
He
He can go ahead and say what he said off
Oh
air.
man, it's that good.
I just don't want to think about it. Just change subject.
Okay, well, I think all of these products today were very effective.
I do too.
Yeah, they were definitely.
What's that last one you're smoking right now? Did you open up the London Pound Cake
what?
baby one?
Yeah, I already passed it around. You
Yeah,
smoked
right
it already.
there.
Well,
What's this one?
That's the
That's
Michigan
the London
Ranch.
Not this.
And this is
When we
the
get out of
I
here.
don't know. There's just been joints that we've been hitting. I stopped asking.
this is the frosted bud.
What strain Michigan?
Ranch.
Still.
Where is he
Let's
Ranch?
get out. It's out already.
Remember when runs first came out and everybody swore they had runs, but like
That's
only like 30% of the people did.
I'll tell you that. I definitely recognize that. That's
Flavor.
Still Michigan.
Yep.
They're consistent.
Very.
They're super consistent. If you like consistent flour,
If you
Michigan
know a
is pretty
strain you like
consistent.
from them, it's gonna taste like that every single time. Wow, I'm like really hot too. Like my face is like warm.
That's
that's what
that's
this
this
is.
one right there.
Is it red? Is my face red? It feels very hot.
No,
Yes,
is warm in here,
is a
though.
little. I said, can we get a noiseless fan? Does that exist? Like a fan that doesn't make noise?
It'll be cold.
It'll be cool.
I know, but like personally, I feel like I need like a fan, like
We don't have a window
right
here.
here, like
God
that doesn't
damn.
make any noise.
You need a fan right on your shoulder.
Listen, you gotta.
Yes, if you want me to be doing those fucking dabs, yeah, I've been hot as fuck ever since I smoked that shit.
Gilly, you're
damn
Gilly.
sweat for
Having
like
fucking
45
hot
Gilly.
dads, I'm
minutes.
not even-
Gilly,
Sounds like you need another one.
You're telling me you
I
got a
think-
gotta
magic
dab out
box
the
that
show,
lets you
I mean,
that's
make
how you
10
do it.
shows
Yeah.
at once,
It's
but you
excuse
Excuse me,
can't get a
Weed Master,
noiseless
isn't it
fan.
about time?
Hey.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. That's crazy.
Like even my legs are hot. Isn't it time? Where's my phone?
Can make you guys allowed to do 10 shows
think I-
anywhere in the world, right?
Where's
But
my
we
phone?
can't get one noiseless fan, according to the
I
Grinch
lost
over
my
there.
phone. I don't even know what time it is.
That's not what the Grinch said. The Grinch stole
Yeah.
our happiness and was like, they don't exist.
We're dabbing out, so let's get going on this. Who's packing it?
They're doing it right now over there. It's in the process.
Where's my phone?
What do you do with your phone?
I think it really is. I think the
dabbed
couch
myself
ate
up.
my phone, Ryan.
Is that
You
your
mean-
phone?
I think the couch ate
That's
my
your phone?
phone.
Okay, we'll find it.
It's like that chicken wing show, but like
I'm
that
like
your-
freaking out because I don't have time.
you
to-
skipped, Ryan. You skipped the dab.
I'll skip this.
You passed on the final dab. It's
I'll
the
still do
last
it.
dab.
Let her go first.
Yeah, because after the show, none
my
of us are
lungs.
doing any more smoking.
Dabbing us out, man.
It turns out we just smoke as much, but now we eat pizza when the camera's off.
I love you guys.
It's a
Great
different
show.
show every time, different balance all the time. We're just making it work.
Wait, stay like that.
Dabs.
I can't.